Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3, where I have a bit of a technical hiccup that I have to report, unfortunately. I just finished playing an entire episode of this game, and rather spitefully, my recording software decided to basically just eat it, and it pooped out a completely unusable MP4 file that I couldn't do anything with, so 40 minutes of footage has just been completely mulched by my recording software for reasons I just cannot even begin to understand. It's never done that before, to my recollection. So that is extremely annoying, and it's been annoying me all afternoon, actually, ever since it happened, to the point where it's now the evening, and I'm cutting into my free time here to record another episode because, like our resident workaholic Leslie down here, it's stressing me out that I don't have an extra episode recorded for today, so I'm going to have to do it now instead of what I was planning to do this evening. Harumph. So, previously, we got settled in at Leslie's place. She got a new job, did her first job, which was next door, where she actually kind of maybe sort of demolished part of the roof, but it all turned out for the best in the end. And she's doing alright. She's got money in the bank. Things are going well. Now it's time to go and say hello to Monty. We're going to go over here. We're going to switch to this household. Yes. And continue. Now, here's Monty. Wandering about his place. This is where he lives. It was very, very cheap. That's why he lives here. It's a very, very tiny little house with a few rooms. A very, very poorly decorated interior, if you ask me. It's not great. He's just gone to bed because he's quite tired, and it is the middle of the night right now. What we did when we moved in, let me see if I can recap what we actually did with Monty in the episode that you guys unfortunately missed. It's so annoying to have something like this happen so early in the series, but sometimes life do be like that, I'm afraid. Technical issues will happen when you least want them to. So, we moved in here, and this place was actually a ranch to begin with. It had a whole big enclosure here for horses, and so what Monty decided to do, thinking to himself, I've got no interest in horses, he sold all of the fencing and the sign outside, and is looking out there right now, probably thinking to himself, I wonder if I could make it into a gigantic swimming pool instead. That would be cool. He's brought along his favourite trusty comfy chair, this old thing here. What's this thing called again? I forget. It was the Sweet Find Bro living chair from that dumpster out back. It's got gaffer tape on it and everything, but it's his favourite comfy chair. He used the money from selling all that fencing off to buy himself a huge TV, and he got rid of the junky little TV that the place came with, and a games console. He has so far spent a lot of time sat in front of that television. In the kitchen, he has a very, very basic, terrible cooker, a basic fridge, a basic sink, and a washing machine, which is interesting. The reason we got the washing machine is because, let's see, it popped up as a wish down here that he wanted to fulfill. He wanted to buy a washing machine for some reason. Monty has some very random thoughts like that. And I made an interesting discovery when I did buy the washing machine, which was that once you buy a washing machine, laundry becomes a thing. You'll notice there's some on the floor here, which hasn't been cleaned up because Monty does not clean things. Yeah. Laundry, as far as I can tell, simply does not exist in The Sims unless you buy a washing machine, in which case it does start existing. So, Leslie doesn't have a washing machine and doesn't have to worry about this. However, Monty, on a whim, decided to get one, and now there's going to be laundry all over the place. There was previously also a putrefied pizza on the side. He ordered a pizza and didn't clean it up, and it went really, really bad. There was also a half-finished tub of ice cream over here. The place was a bit of a mess. However, a lot of that seems to have despawned since I last played, which is almost a little bit of a shame, actually, because the mess was piling up and it was glorious. For now, he's sleeping, dreaming about all sorts of weird stuff. Monty also has a job. He initially didn't get one for his first day. He just sort of hung around until eventually he kind of ran out of money. He went to a restaurant in town and had a nice steak dinner, and then it got to the point where he didn't have any money left and he had bills to pay. So Speaking of which, do we have any bills that need paying? No, not at the minute. So he had to get a job. He didn't really find any jobs that particularly suited him, but the one we went for in the end, one of the ones that was available in the paper, was a test subject in the science career track. Now, you need to improve gardening, and I think also later fishing to be good at the science career track. Fishing I could maybe see Monty doing, but gardening not nearly so much. So I don't think Monty's going to get very far in the science career, but he needs the money, and it does pay quite well at 44 simoleons an hour, so that's pretty good for like a tier 1 job. So that's what he's going to be doing the current day of the week. It is a Monday. It's a Monday, so he doesn't have to go to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't have an alarm clock, so hopefully he's going to get up in time. It's 3 days until Spooky Day, aka Halloween, apparently, because we're in autumn with Monty in a minute at the moment. You may notice in the episode that follows this one a little bit of let's call it time-traveling shenanigans, because I recorded the Monty episode that you guys didn't get to see, and then I went on and recorded another one playing as Leslie. And then it was only after I'd recorded that I noticed that the Monty episode had been completely mulched. So we're going to play a little bit as Monty here for a while, and then for episode 3 we're sort of going to go back in time slightly to play as Leslie, and then we'll flip back again over to here when we continue as Monty. So yeah, it's wibbly wobbly timey wimey shenanigans are happening as a result of all this total kerfuffle with the recording. And unfortunately, I don't have multiple save files with this game. I suppose I can make multiple save files by doing save as, and that presumably is probably what I should do going forwards. But I didn't have multiple save files, so I couldn't simply go back and re-record the original episode. I had to sort of do it this really dodgy way, which is extremely annoying, but never mind. It is what it is. So, let's have a look at his needs. Everything is so-so, really. He's going to have a few things to rush around and do before he goes to work in the morning, it looks like. Let's speed up time until he wakes up. Eventually. What time does he start work, actually? Starts at 9, okay. Now, unlike Leslie, he doesn't have a profession. He has a regular job, which means it's nowhere near as interactive as Leslie's one. He'll basically just go off to work, and then he'll be gone, and we'll be sort of waiting around here at the house with time compression on for him to come back. There's nothing else we get to do. There'll be a thing I'll show you later where you can change what he does while he's at work, but we don't directly get to interact with any of it, is the thing. Alright, Monty, it's time for you to get up, my dude. Time for you to awaken. Rise and shine, my friend. You need to eat something, so a quick meal. You can have some ice cream for breakfast. Why not? That seems like a Monty sort of a thing to do. So as you may be able to gather, as we play as Monty, unlike his sister, we're not going to be playing the game terribly efficiently with Monty. Monty is the opposite of Leslie. Leslie we're going to play very efficiently for the most part. Monty, on the other hand, we're just kind of going to let him do his thing in his weird old way that he does. And it should hopefully prove very entertaining to watch. The carpool for Monty will arrive in about an hour, and he's still eating ice cream in his PJs. He does actually have a car. It's there in his inventory. He doesn't have a driveway to put it on right now, but he does own a car, so he'll be driving himself to work. There you go. He's eating some ice cream. Now you better go to the loo, my dude. He probably won't even flush it when he's done, will he? He won't flush it, and he probably won't. He almost certainly won't wash his hands either. He is a filth wizard. Friend only to the rat and the pig is Monty. As you can see, he's left the ice cream exactly where it was, and he won't put it away unless I tell him to. I'm content to just let the mess pile up, because out of morbid curiosity, I'd like to see how bad it will actually get. And right now, he's going to... Well, he was playing some video games there. It looked like he was playing Need for Speed or something. But now, it's time for work, Monty. Time to go. Oh my god, he's actually... Look at that, that's amazing. He has exactly the same outfit for work, but with the exception of he's put on shoes instead of his socks and sandals. That's how Monty does smart casual. He puts on shoes, and nothing else changes. Oh my days. Oh god. Right. Anyway, business as usual. Right, here we go. While he's at work, we can choose what we want to do. Business as usual, work hard, relax in the specimen closet, meet fellow scientists, geek out with fellow scientists, assist boss with research, or do independent experiment. The drop-down menu is not being very cooperative here. There we go. It may take a while to pay off, but a successful independent experiment could push your career in the right direction. Alternatively, let's meet our fellow co-workers. Let's make some connections with people, because Monty's good at that. He's a people person. He does have the friendly trait, after all. Befriend Gracie. Okay, who's Gracie? Here's the thing. So while we've been playing as Leslie, he will have been out doing things and meeting people all by himself. Apparently he knows someone called Gloria Bedlington relatively well. Don't know. I don't even know who she is, but it's someone he must have bumped into and hit it off with. He also knows someone called Cornell Riffin, Kim Marshall, Ditz, the dog, and he's also met Gracie Loveland, who is his boss. Oh, I see. Career, carnivorous plant tender. Interesting. Okay, then. So he wants to befriend his boss, essentially, is what he's thinking he can schmooze it up with the boss and maybe get a promotion that way instead of actually doing proper work. That's very Monty, frankly. That's very Monty. Stick time compression on and wait for him to come home. The weather is just delightful at the moment. It's just lovely. Monty Woods has met Goepel Einstein at work. Einstein? Not the Einstein, but an Einstein. They do not have... Oh, there we go. There's the portrait update. He looks like Moss from the IT crowd. Anyway. Play hopscotch. Interesting. I don't know where you're going to play hopscotch, so I probably shouldn't promise you that wish, honestly, mate. Alright. And he's on his way back. You can actually go and zoom in on his car, I think. Oh yeah, here he is at work. And here he goes. He's now leaving work, running through the rain. And look, yes, he's wearing bright blue sneakers, as you Americans would put it. I mean, blue, green. I promise I'm not colorblind. He's wearing bright green sneakers, and that's like the only change to his outfit. Fantastic. Suppose maybe I shouldn't judge him after all. I mean, Leslie, her work outfit apparently is just taking her shoes off completely, which is a little bit weird. And you're home. Welcome back, Monty. Time to finish. Oh no, you can't finish eating that. It's all gone. You know what? His hair's changed. That's weird. Did he get a different haircut while we were away? That's interesting. Well, right, for now, he intends on playing video games. What is he playing right now? Some sort of game where you play as animals or something. Interesting. He's getting his ass kicked by the raccoon right now, looks like. Interesting. But he's getting quite frustrated with it, whatever it is. I don't know, he seems to be doing better now. Well, you carry on having fun there, Monty, while your ice cream starts to unleash stink clouds into the atmosphere behind you. You should probably eat something, dude. You know what? Let's phone for pizza. Services. Had to walk over here to do it, apparently. We want pizza. Yes, we do. He's actually got a fair bit of money. He had virtually none when I left him last time, but he's actually earned 981 simoleons in the meantime. Don't know how he managed that, but fair enough. Okay, pizza is on the way. Time to sit back down and watch some TV while we wait. What are we watching? It looks like... I actually have no idea. Something Christmas related, which is a bit weird considering it's autumn. Then again, you know how it is. Christmas marketing. I heard an ice cream van go past a minute ago there. Seems to be gone now. There's some horses. We are in the agricultural sort of bit of the neighborhood, so I guess that makes sense. Ask the horse to pose. Maybe not. It's kind of weird how the horses just wander around, you know? But in the weird and wacky world of The Sims, that's just how it is. The horses just roam all over the place. What has he done? He's gotten canned soup from the fridge. You moron. The pizza's here.
Oh.
He's thinking about the dude, receive the pizza. Jesus. What is wrong with you?
Bravo. That's done.
Oh, Bobney.
She's not happy about the rain, looks like. Nice umbrella, though. Oh, here we go. Yeah, sniff that pizza, my dude. I'm a little jealous. I'd quite like some pizza right now. For dinner today, I had some salmon, which was nice. But I also had pizza and soup. There you go, lovely. I had some salmon, and I also had some roast vegetables that were really not very good at all. They were just mushy, and it was a bad idea all around, honestly. The salmon was alright, but man, I could actually demolish a pizza like that right now. I really could. I'm jealous of you, Monty, you bastard. He's tired, apparently. No, have your soup as well. I mean, you've friggin' got it out, dude. You might as well eat it. You got to maintain that shapely figure of yours somehow, anyway. Pizza and soup, delightful. There you go. All right, turn that off. Go take a shower and go to bed. Make the bed? Never. Ah, excellent. He's gotten water all over the floor. The toilet is filthy, and there are clothes just left on the bathroom floor. Magnificent. The house is starting to look all Monty'd up already. We've got a stinky can of ice cream, an empty bowl of soup, a pizza that's been left out, and it's apparently still nice quality for now. Won't be in the morning, though. Although he might still try and eat some, just because he's Monty and he probably would. So let's speed on through the night. Dream your dreams, Monty. Your dreams of beetles and science things and a microscope and partying and dancing and more microscope and commitment issues and easel, art, light bulbs, dragons! No rings. No jewelry allowed. Dragons again. No more jewelry. No jewelry and dragons. Dragons and jewelry are not... No. Must not let the dragon take the diamond ring. It's important. Books! Sneakers. Microscope again. Really fixated on the old microscope, huh? Guess it's because of where he works, I suppose. Dream your crazy dreams, Monty. Oh, nuclear fallout. That's always a lovely thing to dream about. And the Loch Ness Monster. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. Swimming pool. Yeah, we know you like a swimming pool. Loch Ness Monster again. He's having a recurring dream about the Loch Ness Monster right now. In a science laboratory with a jellyfish. There's dancing and there's a Yeti as well. Alright, buddy. I think it's time for you to get up. Off to work again, my friend. Probably going to end up playing a lot more days in a row as Monty than we do with Leslie, because Leslie's job is a lot more interactive and takes more time, whereas Monty just goes off and disappears for the day. So it is Tuesday, and the place is looking like a mess. The pizza is bad quality, but heck, we'll eat some anyway. Oh, it even has stinky lines coming off it. Lovely. But it looks fine to me. Thanks. Thanks, Monty. Nom nom, it should be fine. Rake a leaf pile. Stupid leaves. Your sim will tolerate their chaos no longer. What? That's not very Monty at all. Monty doesn't care about leaves. But leave the leaves alone. They never did anything to anyone. The carpool for him will arrive in an hour. Alright, go to the loo, mate, and try not to break it in the process. Oh, God. It's going to be clogged in no time, that thing. And then I suppose he'll probably just go and watch TV, as is his way. Yes, that's what I thought. What are we watching this morning, my dude? The cooking channel again, huh? Oh, off he goes. Got his professional shoes on. Lime green professional shoes. Let's see. Relax in the specimen closet. Yeah, that seems very Monty. I might have him look for another job pretty soon, actually. He'll have to use his phone, because he doesn't get the papers delivered here. He's not interested in reading newspapers, so I actually had him call up the company and tell him to stop sending them, so he doesn't get the paper anymore. And now we wait and observe what's going on in the rest of the neighborhood in the middle of this dark and stormy day. Oh! Is that a cat? What is that? It's a raccoon! You haven't actually gone after the garbage can just yet. He looks very wet and dejected at the moment, although he seems to be having fun, but judging by that thought bubble. What are you going to do, Mr. Raccoon? Just wandering around for now. Oh, he's having a snooze. Interesting. It's just a raccoon hanging out, having a snooze. It's an animal that I think Monty can probably relate to, the raccoon. And off he goes, into the wilderness, back to whence he came. And Monty has left work today and has earned 242 simoleons. Nice. Actually, he gets paid a relatively decent amount, considering it's just like a really low-tier job, you know? Let's zoom in on him. Where is he? There he is. We could have him go directly home, or we could have him go somewhere else. Could he go watch a film? No. Where would he like to go? Don't think he'd go to the Historical Society. Watering Hole Saloon? That's more like it. Go on, go and have some drinks after work, Monty. You've earned it, buddy. Out you go again. He's gonna hop in his car and off he goes. Who's he friends with at the moment? Wish I knew who this was. It might be one of his neighbors or something. Here we are at the saloon. Holy cow plants, this must be the most trendy spot in town right now, apparently. It's very cowboy themed. He does live in a sort of cowboyish neighborhood, I guess. Buy a round of drinks, Monty. Go on. Oh, wait a minute. This is who he's friends with. The friggin' bartender. Okay, life suddenly makes much more sense. I thought she looked familiar. He must have been frequenting this place quite a bit in our absence. She's clearly not very good at her job, apparently. Ooh, they have arcade machines. What's this guy? Rodney Singleton with his backwards red cap and his suit with his work. What a weirdo! Look at that. I mean, Monty is Monty, but this guy, what on earth is going on? But maybe he's just enough of a lunatic to really get on with Monty. You never know. Romantic drink? I'm not sure if that's what I ordered, but okay. Who's this dude? Another Air Force person? There's a military base in this town somewhere, I think. Quincy Miller. Hey there, Quincy. Apparently your portrait has a cowboy hat. It must be in his work clothes. How you doing, dude? He's thinking about exercising and discipline and all of the things that Monty hates. I'm wondering how well this is going to go. Special, couch potato, discuss favorite TV. Friendly, get to know. Is there anywhere else in this town that isn't, like, cowboy themed? I think it's because of the neighborhood we selected to play in. Everything's a little bit horse flavored, if you see what I mean. What with all the, like, equestrian center and stuff. Equestrian regional training grounds, all the ranches and stuff. Yeehaw, folks, we're in the west somewhere. What's this? Get a flu shot. Monty wants to get a flu shot, does he? Apparently he takes his health seriously when it comes to vaccines. But not much else. He's feeling germy. Okay, that might be why he wants a flu shot. Go to 5 hotspots. Maybe not. Don't mind this guy. He's just kind of like... There's butting in, and then there's whatever this guy's doing right now. Having another Sims pathfinding moment, I think. He's kind of stuck and he can't actually get out. So I think he got into the chair this way, then got out of it this way, and now he's stuck. Oh, man. You think this is bad? Like, you should have seen the first Sims game. It was amazingly bad with the pathfinding. But we're just gonna sit here and talk through this dude. Oh, he's finally managed to free himself. There we go. Getting on surprisingly well at the moment. Have day brightened. Now what's he gonna do? Order hot wings! A sensible choice. Is he hungry? Yeah, he actually is. Fair enough. Give me some wings. Well, that was quick. Normal quality hot wings. Just normal. Okay. Imogen Pele. She's slightly paranoid by the looks of things. Order regular drink. What? More booze. Give me more booze. Or, sorry, juice. This is The Sims. It's all PG here. Happy hour is over. Make sure you're here again tomorrow to take advantage of our great happy hour drink specials. Oh, okay. Starting to feel a bit ill. Oh dear. That is not a regular looking drink, Monty, but okay. It was slightly on fire. She's thinking about llamas. And now she's headed upstairs. What is upstairs? Another bar! Apparently that's where all the fun is right now. What is this? I have no idea. Is this an American thing that I'm not familiar with? Because I have no idea what this is. It's like curling, except it's like a mini tiny table. It's weird. Ramble aimlessly. What is he doing? He's heading upstairs to ramble aimlessly, apparently. Interesting. Now he's changed his mind. He's just drinking his drink. Say hello to this lady. Go on. Friendly introduction. She looks rich. Something you are definitely not, Monty. Although, tell you what, actually, he's got like $1,000 and a bit in the bank now. He's doing better than I thought he would. Failing upwards is the Monty way, I guess. Funny. Tell funny story. Friendly. Get to know. He's a friendly sim, so he gets some extra options there, I think. We go to friendly. Ask her, yeah, ask her what she does. I'm curious, because she looks very well off. Well, that went down well, whatever that was. Special. Friendly. Alright, yeah. It sometimes puts the same options in different locations in the menu just to be extra confusing. More. Tell a friend how cool I am. Or tell ghost story. She thinks Monty is being amusing. I mean, he amuses me, so you're not wrong. Still kind of curious to see what this is. He's very hungry, apparently. Go order yourself some wings, you moron. Oh, okay, no. A little too much time compression there. In fact, Monty's starting to think about going to bed himself. He's getting pretty tired. Not yet, Monty. The night is still young. Friendly. Talk about the rain, I guess? The weather, right? Am I right? Does she watch TV very much? This is important. Is she also a couch potato in spite of all of her looks? She doesn't look like one, but you never know. She's very enthusiastically discussing the rain, apparently. It's like, money! I love money! Money is awesome! I have lots of it. I love benches, though. I think benches are great. Benches are fantastic. She's like, well, I like voting, I guess. Not really sure for the circle party. God damn those triangles, don't want to vote for them. It's all about the circle party. And he's just like, police car sirens, though. Aren't they just the best? Cool. Alright. They seem to have headed off relatively well. Join her playing whatever the hell this is for a bit. Why not? Boost your fun stat a little. Just says play. It doesn't say what he's playing. It's just an identified game with slidey things. And she's laughing at him for being terrible at it. That's what Monty does. He's terrible at everything, and he provides amusement in the process. And that, I guess, is why people like him. Uh-oh. Okay, game had a bit of a stutter there. What's this? Have a drink. Why not? Another one wouldn't hurt. Win again. Shuffleboard! That's what it is. So that's what shuffleboard looks like. It's a game I've heard of and never seen until now. Win a game of shuffleboard. I don't think he's going to win, if I'm honest. I mean, I'm guessing... I assume that this is the zone you want to get. Because it's the most points. Or something, and Monty is... not doing so well. I mean, his first shot went off into the gutter thing. Oh, this guy's joining in too now, huh? He's a paparazzi, apparently. Okay, he's bored of that, apparently. Get a drink, dude. Order a drink. Spleen reticulator, there you go. Go and have that one. That's a reference to the first game. Reticulating spleens on the loading screen. I remember that. You made any friends today? Let's have a look. A few acquaintances, not a lot more though. But he might build on those in the future. That's the thing. He's met a lot of people. Compared to Leslie, he has met a ton of people. A bit more of a social creature is Monty. Here comes your spleen reticulator, Monty. It just kind of looks like water in a martini glass, to be honest, but he did it, and he got some points for it. Convinced to... Interesting. You can manipulate people, Monty. Argue about nub. Whatever the hell nub is. Spill sorrows. Oh, sometimes it sucks being this awesome, you know. Everyone's always asking, what's Monty doing? But they're never asking, how is Monty doing, you know? Oh, okay, it's really desperately time for him to go home now. He stayed for long enough. It's 2 a.m. Holy shit. I didn't realize he'd been there this long. Go home, dude. Also, he's changed clothes, interestingly. I think it's because it's -2 degrees. He's changed it into... This is what he wears when it's cold, apparently. It's... surprisingly sensible clothing. I'm a little disappointed in you, Monty, if I'm honest. I didn't set any of his outfits aside from his everyday outfit. When I made Monty, you see, I kind of wanted it to be an amusing surprise. So, I was very amused by his work clothes, not so much by his cold weather clothes. They're like they look almost daddish. That's how I would describe it, with the leather jacket and the slacks and whatnot. You look like a dad right now, maybe with the exception of the leather gloves. If they are indeed leather gloves, I'm not sure. You're okay, yeah, use the loot, my dude, and then go to bed. And then sleep for like a whole, 4 hours or something before you have to get up. At least, I think you have to get up. Yep, unfortunately you do. Work starts in 6 hours. You need to go to bed, dude, no time for showering, go. I know you stink, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Or just be late for work. That's always an option. Buy a dryer. Does he really want a dryer to go with his washing machine that he doesn't use? Maybe not, Monty. But then again, you don't have something, that's why you need it. Your sim wants to own something new. I guess Monty's just friggin' impulsive like that. Fine, Monty! I'll get you a dryer. Oh my giddy aunt. How do we... I think you have to go laundry here and then, yeah. Rolling Thunder. Industrial... I'm sorry, what? This reliable, no-frill sublime dryer takes an armful of soggy clothes with no fuss, no muss. Why dry the clothes the old-fashioned way? Wonderfully warm clothes await. Rolling Thunder. What a name for a dryer. Okay, I guess it can go there. I know you Americans are all weird about putting washing machines in your kitchen. But Monty doesn't really have a choice. He doesn't have the luxury of a utility room right now, so he's just going to have to live with it. I mean, 813 simoleons left. I'm not even sure we could afford to extend a little utility room onto the end there. Not that he, I think, really cares. He's just like, yeah, what? I have a washing machine and a dryer in my kitchen. What of it? I also have a dumpster chair with gaffer tape all over it. I just live my way. You don't need to judge me, alright? Don't judge me or my stinky putrid pizza, alright? All my piles of laundry and my dirty okay, maybe we should judge you for the dirty toilet, dude. That's kind of disgusting. I mean, look at it. How? How have you done this? It looks like it's been through a house fire. I don't know. You can keep sleeping a bit longer, my dude. It's just, wow. Yeah. Problem is, he has a terrible bed. He doesn't really have a very good bed. He doesn't have a very good energy stat, which means that... oh, the stink waves coming off him. Lovely. Yeah, he's going to have to get up now. And shower. Get rid of the stinkiness. And then go to work with, no energy. That's just how it's going to be, my dude. You're paying for that hangover, I'm afraid. The world is definitely looking a little frostier this morning, isn't it? Nice view, though. He does have a nice view from where his house is located, you know. It was cheap. It is tiny. It's like the world's crappiest bungalow. But I tell you what, the scenery is jolly nice. You could do worse. He is still feeling ill, but you're just going to have to live with it, my man. I don't even know how you get a flu shot. Maybe I think there's a hospital in town. I think if we click on it, maybe you can... Oh, God, he's broken the shower as well. Dude. How did you manage that? Ugh, at least he's clean. Go on, dude, go to work. Hunger's not so much... I mean, it's better if you can send them to work not hungry. But at the end of the day... he will get something to eat at lunch at work, I think. So his hunger bar being low is not too bad. Relax in the specimen closet. Work hard, business as usual. Do independent experiment? No, I think relax in the specimen closet, man. Just take it easy, dude. I was going to try and find him a new job, but then we got distracted by going to the bar and meeting people and getting drunk on definitely not alcohol. It's juice, okay? It's juice. Juice with a capital J, perhaps, but it's juice. let's just speed things up. Maybe we get that flu shot on the way back from work if his energy isn't completely tanked. Might not be a bad idea. Let's see. How would you go about doing that then? Is there a hospital in town? What's this place? There's a diner and a grocery store. Yeah, that's not very... Oh, wait, I think he might actually be at the hospital. Yeah, he is. Hospital. Get a flu shot for 200 simoleons. Yeah, do that as soon as you finish work, dude. We can get you that and get you some of those lifetime achievement points. If you're wondering what you can do with said points, you can go to Lifetime Happiness here and you can actually redeem it for things. At the moment, all you can get is social group influence and this nerd jock rebel thing. I think it's from the university expansion, which we haven't really been interacting with at all so far. So I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. But there's other stuff. Fast metabolism, watch your body shift and change before your very eyes with a fraction of the effort. Festival frequenter. Inappropriate, but in a good way. Other Sims won't mind your Sim acting inappropriately. Do you know what? That would be a good one to save up for, because in the episode that you guys didn't get to see, he actually got told off by one of his neighbours for acting inappropriately. I don't know exactly what he was doing, because I had the camera pointed somewhere else at the time, but I had a speech bubble pop up in the corner saying, if Monty doesn't stop acting inappropriately, I will have to ask him to leave. And I was like, what did you do, dude? I'm so mad that the recording software just completely chunked that video. I don't know. It virtually never happens, but every now and again, something like that happens, and it's just I tried everything I could to salvage it as well. I tried getting some muxing software to knit the two blank files I had together and try and make them readable somehow, but no, nothing worked. It was just completely balked. Pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's put time compression on. What am I sitting here waiting for in real time? Monty has work to do by relaxing in the specimen closet, of course. The specimen closet makes for a relaxing hangout, but spending too much time there could hurt your job performance. I'm not sure Monty really cares about job performance. In fact, I think he's thinking about getting a different job entirely, although his performance meter is surprisingly high, all things considered. Monty's left work. He's earned 241 more simoleons today. Nice one, Monty. Who's that running out of the building? Someone's really keen to get home. Wow. Look at her go. Okay, he's getting his flu shot. But judging by this, I feel like it's maybe a little bit late for the flu shot, but okay. And now, Monty, it's time to drive home and fall asleep. He's been immunized and will be able to avoid the nasty germs this year. Apparently, that just instantly cured him. That's not really how flu shots work, but okay. In the world of The Sims, they do. The thing you have to remember about... Oh, okay, we're just going to drive... He's so keen to get home and go to sleep, he's just driving through that child on a bicycle. Wow. Okay. The whole world is just like GTA to Monty, really, when he's at the wheel. Oh, God. There we go, Monty. Straight to bed for you, my man. You've worked hard. Go to sleep. The shower is still busted. He could call a repair technician, but, well, I think Monty's one of those guys who just doesn't like to follow instructions, so I think he's going to probably take a crack at trying to fix it himself. When he's awake, anyway. I wonder when he's going to wake up, actually. That's a good question. Buy something worth at least 100 simoleons. Well, we can do that for you, my dude. What would you like? What would Monty like? I know I want to get him a bigger TV. If we go to the living room, when we got the TV, he didn't have a lot of money to spend, so we had to settle on the art screen TV because it was the biggest available. What he really wants, though, is the wall view standard TV for $8,000. But we didn't have $8,000 to spend on a telly as much as he would have liked it. So, yeah. He doesn't have any kind of stereo, does he? Could get him one. What would be a good stereo? Easy listening stereo. Oh, it's just like a plug your phone in type deal, isn't it? Cat themed? No. I think he probably is a bit of a cat person, at least as compared to a dog person, but I'm not sure he's the type of guy who'd go around buying loads of cat themed memorabilia for his house. Slim digital stereo. Yeah, this kind of works. I'd like to put it on top of the bookshelf, to be honest, but it's not going to let me. I could put it on top of the dresser. It's not going to do much good in there, though. I guess it could just go on the floor, am I right, Monty? Floor is just horizontal storage space, after all. There you go. There's another wish fulfilled for you, buddy. I noticed that the bathroom is continuing to flood. As he dreams of nuclear fallout. And Yetis. And the Big Dipper. And now his phone's ringing. Is that going to wake him up? I'm curious. I don't think it is. I think if he had an actual landline phone on the wall, it might wake him up, but I don't think his mobile going off is going to wake him up. Yeah, no, he's going to continue sleeping. What's this? Have a drink at 2 different bars. Is there more than one bar in town? This I'm genuinely curious about. There's a beach you could go to. Maybe they have a bar there, I don't know. There's the Watering Hole Saloon, which he's been to. I don't think there is another bar, honestly. I might have to make one. Because I think I can, in edit town mode, I can add new community lots and I can mess with stuff. I might have to do that. I've been thinking about doing it, actually. I've been, making some new places for us to go. More bars, more places of interest about the town. Expand the town a bit. That sort of thing. Mess with things in the background. Or... Oh, right, yeah, that's a map filter, that's what that is. So as the shower gently hisses away in the background, we shall await Monty to awaken. It's 10 o'clock at night and his energy bar is actually nearly full. It's kind of amazing, really. In fact, you know what? I've just looked at the time. I think we're going to leave it for here, folks. As Monty sleeps off what's left of his hangover from the previous night, as his shower leaks in the background and continues to flood the bathroom, I think we'll leave him. I imagine by the time we come back, he probably will have had this fixed somehow, because he will do that while we're gone, while we're over at Leslie's. He will continue to do things. That's one of the things I think is cool about this game. Actually, he isn't just frozen in stasis as soon as we leave him, and then when we come back, he'll still be in a state. On the one hand, it's kind of a shame because I'm enjoying watching his abode descend into a complete and utter chaos, but at the same time, it is good that he actually goes and does stuff while we're away. And I imagine he'll probably get the bathroom unbuggered while we're away. Even he will eventually have to admit that this is a bit of a problem and it needs dealing with. I was going to get him to do it himself, but he'll probably, I don't know, call a technician or something while we're gone. I don't know. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we're done here for today. I hope this first episode with Monty has been as entertaining as you might have hoped. And, yeah. I will catch you in the next one. Next time we're going to be going back to say hello to Leslie and see how she's getting on with her architect job. And then we'll return to Monty in the episode after that. I'm going to kind of alternate between the two in case that wasn't already obvious. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you farewell. Monty would also if he were not asleep. And I'll catch you next time. Toodaloo.